Hi guys,
I'm Jason,
and I'm Sam.
and this is Table Talk Gaming pre-battle report. We do this again to make sure that we don't take too long in our battle reports, and if you don't care about what we're bringing, you don't have to listen.
Just
Yeah.
watch the fucking
Just
battle
watch the
report itself.
fireworks.
Yeah,
But if you
watch
do
how it
care,
performed.
this is what we bring, and this is why. Well, let's start with orcs and goblins today.
Let's go for it. All right, so in our videos, we really want to focus on our method of why. Why am I bringing this stuff? What are my central units? What are my chaff, my harassment, and my support? And central units, what are the orcs and goblins going for? Personally, me, I like to kill shit, and I like to get in your face and kill shit. So, combat. I want to be close combat. I want to be a monster in there. So what did I take? Feral orcs. Ed bashers at that. Weapon skill 4, strength 4, and they're orcs, so strength 5 on the first turn. Man, they are beautiful at killing, and they have frenzy, plus a damn, what am I thinking of? Plus attack.
Oh, yeah. Plus 1 attack.
Plus 1 attack, and I give them paired weapons. It's plus 2 attacks. 3 attacks from the front rank. Run them 10 across. Run them 4 deep. Man, beautiful killing unit. My other central, my second central, is my trolls, and again, 3 attacks apiece, 3 wounds apiece. Cave trolls, so they have innate defense 4, and they have a regen of 4, and magic resist 4. So
Just really tough to get through.
Oh yeah,
Really tough.
yes. This is my good central unit. Oh, and the trolls have stomps as well against infantry. So that's what these guys do. I want to get them into combat and just kill the shit out of everything, especially
That's his goal,
infantry.
at least.
Yes, yeah. It doesn't always work out, but it's the plan.
Fair
damn
enough,
it.
fair enough, fair enough. What else you got coming?
All right, what I got? Let's see. Chaff. This big old roll. I have the maximum possible chaff that you would want to take. I got 5 things of chaff. A good portion of that is because these guys have frenzy and they have to chase things. They're just like they're like me. They want to go kill shit. I have to sometimes rein them back. But these guys, they're Gnasher Dashers. They do a real good dual role of chaff and harassment because they are so good at killing the enemy's chaff. If they were to try and, cluster me up, I could get in there and take care of that with these guys because they're such a glass cannon. They're so killy. And then I got just, I could use them, they're flying. So, bam, just chaff up the enemy. If I have a Death Star, because Death Stars are one of my weaknesses, straight up. I've got to kill a unit, but if someone comes in with shit, it hurts me. So that's why I have the maximum amount of chaff. So if I just want to avoid that Death Star and take all their other points, that's how I'm going to try and attempt to do it. And again, the boar boys, they're really tough against other chaff, and so are the spiders. So they can kind of just hold other chaff up if
The
I just
wolf
wanna
riders,
do
they look
wolf
like spiders,
riders.
but again, we stand
Yeah.
with Orlando. So if they identify as wolf riders, then that's what they are.
Yes. Okay, that's chaff. Let's go on to my support units. I have a work in progress. He eventually will be a Jolly Green Giant. And this guy went toe to toe with a monster killer, and he survived 3 turns. Not just rounds, 3 turns of combats. He's toughness 8. So he's my supporting anchor. He just kits in there and just ulted. I put him on the flank, and he held the flank. I didn't have to worry about getting anything into the side of him. And other than that, I have my Goblin Shamans with spells of the, Goblin magic. It's what it is, but just try and pew some little spells off and get some shit here and there. It's probably thinking about reworking them in the future. But that's what I've took for now. Other support? Let's see. I think that's it for support. The spider, actually, no, he's a good harassment support character. Again, toughness 6, 8 wounds though, so he's pretty good at holding his own. And harassment, he's got venomous fangs, poison. All in all, with his 8 attacks and the 8 guys on top, he could definitely harass and take out other monsters. That's
strong.
Yeah, it's especially with those poisons. It's a good way for him to shine. And speaking of harassment now, the Nasher wrecking teams. Beautiful,
I hate
beautiful
these
truth.
things. I
Yes,
hate
he
'em.
does. He hates
I hate 'em.
because they have such a long range of presence. 3d6 coming at you. They could just zoom across the board if they need
And
be.
you can't plan for it because you don't know what he's gonna. Is he gonna roll 1-1-2 or is he gonna roll 5-5-6? You don't know.
Yeah. You never know.
And so you always have to assume they're gonna get it.
Yeah, and that's why harassment, they soak up shooting. People, they're just like, I don't fucking want that at me. And then like turn one, if you movement and get them across, people, like, they'll just stare at it. I've seen them before for like a whole turn just looking at this thing like it needs to die. Just take it off the table, please. I'm scared of it. Flipper. But anyways, yeah, so that puts pressure. It makes them have to deal with it.
Indeed.
And harassment as well. Catapults. I
Fucking laser guided catapults of his.
apparently
They used to hate
not
them.
always, because they used to not be laser guided. They were orcs. They were everywhere, and I don't know. The potential was always there. So Jason here, he convinced me to bring them back. And
I regret that, by the way. But
Yes.
no, it's a good choice for us.
It is. And that about does it for the orcs. Oh, I didn't talk about my characters, my generals. So the general, he has the axe of battle, +2 attacks, and then some other shit that makes him
Some other shit that makes him good.
because I forget his entire kit right now, but he's got, I know he has a 2-up save, armor save, and a 4-up ward. And he's coming at you with 6 attacks. So again, that I want to be killy in battle, that's what I had in mind with him. And another good support role is the BSB. Trolls are stupid. So if you fail the leadership, that they just lumber forward, 1d6, and it's terrible. And they could get in your way, or they could just go off the board. They could get out of range of your general and then be troll leadership before. It just be 300 points of fuck nothing for the game. So super supporty with the BSB rerolls. I felt it on the first time a lot, but that second time you're much less likely to fail it twice. All right, and that about does it for the works.
Awesome. Now we're gonna try a newish army for me. Is the Demon Legions, Lords of Change here. Gorbeast.
Beautifully
Oh,
painted
it's
army at
great.
that.
It's great. Gorbeast here. He had a friend, Timmy, and they used to be best buddies, and they do everything together. And well, one day Zinch comes to Gorbeast and is like, "Hey, if you sell out your friend, I'll give you a demon army." And so 5 seconds later,
Yeah.
Gorbeast had a demon army. Well, little Timmy
Oh.
here. Little Timmy here was shackled with the shackles of reality, which is
the
what he's equipped
horrors
with.
that he's seen.
Yeah. And now he
Oh my
serves in
God.
hell at the whim of his former friend Gorbeast.
Oh.
I'm not sure if he's salty about that or not. He hasn't really talked to me. He doesn't. None of my models talk to me.
Probably have his tongue ripped out.
Probably. I don't know what's going on here, but he's got shackles of reality, so he's a beast. Now the list, as we said, I go with the central theme. How do I want to win? So I wanted to win by shooting. I thought, can I win by shooting? Yes, I can.
I can sure as hell
and I
try.
brought fire bolts on these guys. I have 2 igniters, and I have 2 blazing chariots, and these are my central core. This is what I'm gonna go with units as my main threats, and they work together. One at a time, they wouldn't do much, but they avoid, they draw out, and it's all about staying out of combat, which he loves.
Yes.
And
So this-
shooting.
This could be
Delay.
delay.
Yes. To support that, in a support role, we have the Lord of Change with his magic to add to the amount of shots coming out, so I can kill enemy chaff. So it's kind of like a support, it's like harassment role, both, and it provides Reigns of Confusion if I could get that spell to make sure that the trolls don't get the leadership 9 from the general.
Ooh.
If I could get it off.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll see. It's a difficult spell. And also in a supporting role to hold down a flank and to really just make sure that kind of a deterrent is Mr. Demon Prince here with Shackles of Reality. Regen 4 isn't nothing to sneeze at, and he has in close combat. He's
a
really
monster.
good.
Holy
he's
shit.
a demon.
Saw his stats,
If you
man.
will. Initiative
Little
8,
Timmy.
weapon skill 9 is just really good. And he's something that I can eat enemy monsters if I need to. He's just, I think he's a really good support. He allows my central units more time to do what they need to do. And speaking of time, I have my chaff units. 3 Furies of Change. And they're a little expensive for chaff, but they're fly 9 or 10. And I don't remember off the top of my head, I'm sorry. And yeah, they do work. They do work. They can get in the way very easily. It's a small drop list, which I'm kind of worried about, but we'll see how it goes. A lot of shots. I'm hoping to eliminate his chaff, eliminate, and just avoid where I can, get in the way, and just eat his points as much as I can. But we'll see how it goes. See you later.
Subscribe, guys.
Yeah.